They say speed kills, right? But who wins in a race? AJ Brown or Elijah Moore? I'm not sure if any of you guys saw the latest footage on Twitter with AJ Brown and Elijah Moore from the New York Jets racing, but I got to be honest, man. Those guys got some wheels. And remind you, Elijah Moore is 190 pounds, about 5'10". AJ Brown is 6 feet, 6'1", I believe, about 225 pounds. And I'm looking at the footage, and the race was pretty much neck and neck. And I gotta, I gotta get y'all opinion on this because ultimately those guys took off, and you get a bit of a slow motion view, towards the end, but those guys just straight took off. And when you really watch it closely, AJ Brown was really neck and neck with that guy. Like Elijah Moore has done some things in his NFL thus far to really show that he's a dangerous threat. And I felt like Elijah Moore easily could have went in the first round, but he ended up going in the second round, no problem. He went to the Jets, a situation that may not be optimal, but I think the Jets are actually on a come up. They got Sauce Gardner, Elijah Moore. I'm curious to see what Zach Wilson does in his second year. But like I said, as you can see, it was a close race. AJ Brown was right there with him, and that just goes to show you just how much of an athlete AJ Brown is. And to put it in perspective, Elijah Moore ran a 4.35 at his pro day at Ole Miss, and then Elijah Moore, I'm sorry, then AJ Brown ran a 4.49 for a 40-yard dash time. So yeah, Elijah Moore ran a 4.35 40, and AJ Brown ran a 4.49. And in the grand scheme of things, that's not that drastic. But in the NFL world, a 4.3 is very different from a 4.4. But clearly, clearly, AJ Brown has gotten faster. He's an athletic freak. Also, Elijah Moore has put on weight since being in the combine, since being at the pro day. I think at his pro day, he weighed about 175 pounds, something like that. So he gained about 15 pounds in muscle, I assume. So, man, these guys, these guys fast as hell, man. And that just got me thinking, right? I understand AJ Brown is an athlete and clearly he can run with the best of them. But I'm curious to see or curious to know, could AJ Brown beat Quez Watkins in the race? And look, before you guys snap at me, this dude AJ Brown is clearly an athlete, and I'm not sure who's faster, Elijah Moore or Quez Watkins, in a foot race. I'm going to go with my guy Quez Watkins because that's my man, and I'm personally an Elijah Moore fan. I think Elijah Moore is going to be a problem in this NFL for years to come. But man, AJ Brown, I'm so excited to see what he does in an Eagles uniform, for the simple fact that AJ Brown just brings so much to the table from an athletic standpoint, from a route running standpoint, uh, from a physicality standpoint, being able to get things done in the red zone, being able to catch those 50-50 balls. He just makes the quarterback's job that much more easier, and he's also a wide receiver that's very forgiving to the quarterback. And what I mean by that is quarterbacks can not throw the most perfect ball, and AJ Brown will still make it look good. So AJ Brown is going to do a lot of things with these Philadelphia Eagles. I expect AJ Brown to go over 1,000 yards. I expect AJ Brown to have over 8 touchdowns. I expect AJ Brown to average at minimum 14 to 15 yards per reception. So I'm curious to see how this thing turns out. But overall, though, man, speed kills in this NFL. And if you fast and if you can create separation, oh yeah, you're gonna last a long time in this NFL. But ultimately, above separation, above speed, it go back to your hands. And if your hands ain't right, the career ain't gonna be right, and it's straight like that. But I want you guys to comment below and tell me what you guys think about Elijah Moore and AJ Brown racing, because that was pretty cool, right? It just shows you again how much or how great of an athlete AJ Brown is, man. And I'm just super excited to see what this man brings to the table. Comment below and tell me what you guys think. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II from Chalking Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. One love, stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry.